going to see what's in Mitt's fridge here. We have apple cider vinegar, my leftover Starbucks, some egg substitute, and some pickles and yogurt. His cider thingy from Laney. Oh, he got me a steak, or that's his mom's leftover steak he saved for me. Very nice of you to save your mom's steak for me, Matt. Love you. And then some eggs and some spinach. So I'm probably gonna make some eggs, and then I'll probably make a smoothie with the spinach. He got a new blender, it's really nice. So I'm gonna talk about these eggs really quick. A lot of times in meal plans, coaches will have you only eat egg whites. And usually that's for breakfast, and you're supposed to eat like 8 egg whites scrambled, no butter, or you know, something like that. I'm not entirely sure of the rationale behind that. It's more volume, I guess. It's protein, no fat. They're probably trying to avoid the fat. But if you're, again, eating less calories than, eating less calories than you're burning off per day, you're going to lose weight despite whether you're eating fat or not. Eggs, Max, stop, buddy, I'm trying to talk. Eggs, they're not, I'm sure people have heard, sometimes you hear, you know, well, eggs are full of cholesterol. Yes, and a lot of your body's made up of cholesterol. Just because you eat cholesterol doesn't mean you're gonna have high cholesterol levels. There's a difference. Whenever people talk about high cholesterol levels, they're also talking about LDL and HDL, low density lipoproteins, high density lipoproteins, and then your overall total cholesterol. Just because you're eating cholesterol from an egg that happens to have a high source of it, doesn't mean those numbers are gonna go up or down or whatever in a negative way. That doesn't mean that. So egg yolks are not bad for you. They're not unhealthy. They're food. They're food that you need to consume. You need to consume fats, you need to consume proteins, you need to consume carbohydrates. Eggs have a lot of fat. Well, okay, when I say a lot, eggs have fat and protein in them. Egg whites just have protein in them, but you don't need to only eat egg whites in order to lose weight. It's illogical. And again, I know it's in a lot of meal plans. I wouldn't recommend that because it's wasteful, for one thing. Like, what do you do with the egg yolk when you pull it out? Do you just throw it down the sink because, you know, you're wasting egg and you're gonna have to spend more money on your eggs? And as a college student, don't throw your egg yolk out. You need all the food you can get that's not top ramen. Oh my gosh, I went through a year, about maybe a semester and a half of where I had literally no money, and I would buy eggs from the 99-cent store. They were $1.79 for a dozen, or $2 for 18, and top ramen. And that's what I had for lunch and dinner. Well, my roommates and I we have like joint dinners, so we only make dinner once a week, but for breakfast I have oatmeal, and then for like 2 meals during the day I'd have top ramen with eggs. Again, eggs are perfectly nutritious. They're wonderful. They taste good. And they taste a lot better. When you keep the egg yolk inside the egg, it tastes better. Egg whites taste like bleh. They're icky. Unless, of course, you know, you put salt on them or cheese. But, oh no, then you're eating fat. No, just kidding. Cook your eggs with egg yolk. It's fine. So yeah, I'm going to make some of those now. I am going to cook the eggs. So, 1 egg. Oh, here we go. 1 egg. 50 grams per egg is going to be 70 calories. Oh yep, see that, and 45 of those calories are fat. So that's probably why coaches have their clients eat only egg whites. But again, like I said, if you're not prepping for a bodybuilding show and you're not at a super low level of body fat, eating some fat is not going to hinder weight loss at all. If you're eating less calories and you're burning off consistently, you're going to be fine. So I'm gonna have 2 eggs. Or maybe have 3. I don't know. I either have 2 or 3. I'll probably have 3. Then that'll be 200 calories worth of eggs. 7 times 3 is 210. So I'll have about 200 calories worth of eggs. I'm not gonna use any like cheese or butter inside of it because frankly I don't really like cooking it with cheese and butter or milk. But if you like that, then by all means go ahead and cook them that way. It's like not going to hinder your weight loss. If you have cheese, it will not. Now, if you eat 3 blocks of cheese, that will hinder your weight loss. But don't eat 3 blocks of cheese. And here's the final product. Again, that's 3 eggs, about 210 calories. And yes, quite a bit of this is fat. And no, eating fat will not make you fat. And yes, you do need to consume fat throughout the day. I personally don't like throwing food out, like your egg yolks. Eat your egg yolks. They're good for you. There we go. Getting ready to head back to work. Matt makes fun of me for this mercilessly, but I swear if I could please live in a society where you don't have to use utensils, I would be so happy because I like eating my food without utensils. And you can eat eggs without utensils. See? No mess. And I wash my hands afterwards. It's not like, you know, I'm going around touching patients with eggy hands. It's just like an egg sandwich with no bread. And people eat egg sandwiches with their hands. Why can't I eat with my hands? But he's not here to tell me I can't, so I'm gonna eat with my hands. I'm gonna eat a little bit faster because I need to go back to work in 30 seconds. So I'll be shoving this egg in my mouth. Yum.